All right, boys. This weekend we're headed to Chicago for UFC 319, headlined by DDP versus Chimaev, and I got my boy Adam with me.
Was good.
And yeah, we're here to give you our picks. So yeah, we're just gonna run through these fights.
All right, let's go. All right, you want to start main event?
All right, yeah, we got the main event, last fight of the night, our first pick. Okay, so we got DDP record 23-2, Hamza 14-0, perfect record. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna give everybody a lazy pick because I see everybody online basically saying Chimaev round one or two, and then DDP by decision. That's what everybody's pretty much saying. And honestly, I don't really see that because I see basically every outcome that's possible in a fight is possible in this fight. I think Hamza could win by decision too. I think it's possible. But
Hmm.
like I see like like this whole time leading up to this fight I had DDP and then I just recently switched to Chimaev. I
Mm-hmm.
think Chimaev it's justified that he is the favorite in this fight because he has all the finishing upside and he has finishing upside really early in this fight and it's possible that he could win a decision. So I feel like it's justified that he's the favorite and the line movement is really like making me also go for Chimaev and yeah, that's just gonna be my pick. I think Chimaev is gonna win this fight, bro. And I don't think it's really gonna be close to be honest. I mean Chimaev is gonna run through this dude, bro.
That's not a bad take, bro. I mean, the last time that we spoke about this, we definitely had a different take on what was going on. I still have DDP winning. I still have him winning by decision. My pick hasn't changed, although I do think that it's a lot closer than it was before, considering the face-off that they just had. Like Hamzat is double his size. He looks absolutely ginormous. But I don't know, man. I think mentality wise, I think Hamzat wants to get out of this game early. And I don't know if that's a really big misconception. Everybody's talking about how this man wants to retire early. I know he's got immune system problems, which sucks royally, but I don't know, man. I really think that DDP is just going to, just like every other fight that he's had, I think he's just going to find a way to win accidentally. Um, it's either that. I don't know. I think what you said in the beginning, how everybody's saying it's like a one. It's either Chimaev in the first two rounds or DEP by decision. I don't think that's not a bad assumption of what's going on in the fight because Hamzat's gas tank is not really that great. I do think people are underrating it a lot. I think people think that after the first round he's like the worst fighter ever, which is just not true. I mean, he went tooth and nail with Burns and he was fine then. I know it was at a lower weight class, but still. I don't know, man. I think that it really does boil down to that in my opinion. I think that if Hamzat doesn't get it done in the first two rounds, I think DDP is just going to like cruise his way to a decision. I don't see him submitting Hamzat at all. I don't see him knocking him out. Maybe he could knock him out, but it'd have to be like the most fucking overhand, fucking meatiest hook ever, just the luckiest way to win ever. I don't see like DDP technically beating Hamzat in any way. I just think that he's gonna outpoint him. But Hamzat winning in the first round is definitely like something that is. I think it's the most probable thing to happen in this fight. It's either that or maybe DDP decision, bro. That's my take.
Yeah, man. I mean, I really don't see like how it's impossible that like I see Hamza like it's possible that he could win round four or five, and he's gonna be like the way better fighter in the beginning of the fight. So
100%. 100%.
I mean, bro,
Which is really scary for
like
DDP at least.
also I'm gonna throw a picture up on the screen of Hamza's team that he's been working with in America. Bro, he's hired like he has a really good team around him now. Like he's training with D1 wrestlers, with Armin, one of the best physiques conditioning in the entire UFC. He's training with TJ Dillashaw's conditioning coach, which is he's known for being one of the best conditioning coaches in the whole world. Hamza's gonna be ready, bro. He's not gonna gas out. Even in the Usman fight, in the third round, I feel like he won the third round. I mean, he controlled Usman, one of the best like wrestler grapplers in UFC history. He controlled him for
Yeah, but
almost 2 minutes.
you don't think that there's a big asterisk to the fact that Usman stepped up on 10 days notice in a weight class above and still gave Hamzat the work, which I personally think that fight should have been a draw. I don't think anybody won that fight. I think the first round was definitely a 10-8 round. We talked about this a little bit, but I think the fact that Usman stepped up on short notice, I don't know. Hamzat is such a weird fighter because he'll go the distance with Usman, and Usman will sort of make him look a little bit human, but then he'll fight like a fresh Robert Whitaker and finish him in like 3 minutes. So it's like it's the weirdest thing ever. I don't know. He's a really weird fighter. It's no bet is safe with him because again, it's really weird. He'll go to the distance with Gilbert Burns, but then he'll finish Robert Whitaker, a former champ and one of the best middleweights of all time, in 3 minutes, and then he'll go tooth and nail with somebody who's never fought at middleweight in his entire life, and on 10 days' notice. I don't know, man. This is like the weirdest fucking possible matchup ever. Like it's the most 50-50 in my opinion. I think this is really if there is any other 50-50 fights in the world, if there's no other 50-50 fights to ever happen, this is it.
I don't know, man. I kind of just I'm leaning towards Hamza just dominating this dude now, bro. His
It's totally
training,
possible.
his yeah, bro. The line right now is at 12 and a half minutes. I don't know, bro. I see it going over. I feel like this might be a sneaky decision. Like I definitely see like there's value in DDP decision. I mean, he's already a plus 190, plus
100%.
185. The decision's probably gonna be pretty high. There's value there, but
You think Hamzat decision is a high possibility?
no. I think
Yeah,
Hamza's gonna
definitely
finish
not,
this
right?
dude.
I
DDP
mean,
gets clipped and he gets thrown around by people that are not even close as to wrestlers as Hamza.
yeah, but then just fucking manages to still win. I don't even know how. He just fucking just accidentally wins. And also this is these statistics are super bullshit, by the way. DDP 6'1", Hamzat 6'2". Yeah, fucking right. Cause the fucking put a picture up of the fucking face off. Hamzat looks like he's 6'5".
Yeah,
So
he looked huge,
that's
bro.
another thing, bro. He looks gigantic.
And
He looks
DDP looked
gigantic.
scared, bro. He low-key looked kind of scared.
Yeah, he was talking a lot on Twitter, like, oh, he's got immune system problems. Someone tell him to put on a shirt before he catches a cold, and then like he sees him face to face, and he's like, yeah, respect, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, look, from what you said in the beginning, I genuinely think that those actually are the only two options, and it's either Hamza finishes him in 1 or 2 rounds or DDP decision. But if I had to put my money on something, depending on the line, what's the line for Hamza first round finish?
It's probably gonna be pretty low, to be honest.
You think? Well, I mean, I don't know. Depending on the odds, DDP decision is probably what did you say it was? Plus 190?
Bro, DDP by decision is plus 650.
What?
Yeah, bro. It's a crazy
No
line, bro.
fucking way. I'm putting money on that. I'm sorry. I have to. I have to. There's no way.
Dude, yeah, I don't like if DDP's gonna win this fight, he's not gonna be able to knock out Hamzat, bro. This dude has an elite
Absolutely
chin,
not.
and he's
Yeah.
no way he's gonna submit him. The only way he's
Absolutely
gonna win
not.
is decision.
100%. Wow, dude, that's actually nuts. 650 decision. Yeah, I'm doing that. But I mean, in all actuality, I don't disagree with your pick. I mean, Hamza first round. You think Hamza first or second round?
I don't know. I don't really want to say it. I don't know, bro. There's
Or
so
just
many
Hamza by
outcomes.
finish?
I'm just gonna say Hamzat by finish. That's it.
I'm gonna go DDP decision just to make it interesting, But yeah. I like that. DDP decision, totally possible.
This is one. This is gonna be one of the best fights of the year, bro.
Oh,
Like, I
100%.
mean,
I don't know. Maybe it'll last 30 seconds. So who knows?
considering like the fights that we should have gotten this year, it's kind of like
Mm-hmm.
messed up. But this is probably the most hyped up fight of the whole year, bro.
100%.
Oh, one last thing before we move on, bro. On Price Picks right now, they have DDP's line first round strikes at like 22. Usman was only able to get 3 strikes on Hamza in the first round. There's no way DDP's gonna get 22 strikes in 1 round in in round one when Hamza's at his peak. There's no way, impossible.
Mm.
That line is
Yeah,
like
that's
pretty much guaranteed to hit. I feel like I don't know,
well under 22.
under 22, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I like that. All right,
All right, next fight we got
let's
an
go,
absolute
co-main.
banger, bro. All right, you
Banger
got
fight.
this one. You got this one.
All right. So everybody knows we all fucking hate Lerone Murphy. We all want him to lose. Nobody wants this man to win. I'm kidding, but I want Aaron Pico to go in there and knock him out horribly. I think Lerone Murphy is he's not a terrible fighter, but you and I have talked about this 100 times. This man is just Leon Edwards in featherweight. He is super boring. He's too technical. This man's playing with beakers and test tubes like every single fight, and he's just checking kicks and throwing the jab and cruises his way to a fucking decision. So. I mean, in terms of who I think is gonna win, I do think that Lerone Murphy's gonna win by decision. I don't. Again, every time a Bellator dude comes in here, they hype him up a lot. Same thing happened with Patchy Mix. Same thing happened with Michael Chandler when he was first coming in. I think he has 2 wins in the UFC, and they're both. I think the only good win he has now is Dan Hooker. The other one was a wash, Tony Ferguson. So I don't know, man. It's literally notorious for people that come from another promotion to come in here and just do trash, except for like Michael Venom Page, which is just he's just a
And
striking
RDR.
anomaly. So I don't know, man. I think Lerone Murphy decision. Although I would love to see Aaron Pico just throw a fucking uppercut into the stratosphere and send this man's chin to the stands. That'd be beautiful. That would be the greatest thing that would ever happen to the sport. I need that to happen so badly, but chances are it's not gonna happen. So my final pick, I'm gonna go Lerone Murphy decision.
Yeah, so when I look at this fight, the first thing that sticks out to me is Aaron Pico being a negative 185 and Murphy being a plus 150. I feel like that's kind of
Yeah,
disrespectful. I
ridiculous,
mean,
ridiculous.
that's super wild. I mean, Lil Murphy is undefeated for a reason, and this dude's fighting, or he's already fighting like top of the rankings in the UFC. So
Hmm.
Aaron Pico was never even a champion in Bellator, and we've seen Bellator champions come into the UFC and lose. So
Yep, Michael Chandler.
yeah, so like I don't know. I'm leaning towards Leroy Murphy. That plus 150 is really calling my name. So that's gonna be my pick. And bro, like I heard this in another podcast. I don't remember who it was, but Aaron Pico, when he first came into Bellator, he was also super hyped up. This dude apparently was a negative 1,000 favorite in his Bellator debut, and he got submitted. So this dude Aaron
No.
Pico, he like it's not this. It won't be a surprise if he comes into this fight with jitters and is like low key
Yeah,
kind of
hundred
like
percent.
nervous and stuff like that. So
Yep.
I see Lerone Murphy. He can't. He's not gonna be able to. I don't think he's gonna be able to finish him. But the decision is where I'm leaning, and the only path I really see for Aaron Pico is to knock him out. I mean, Lerone Murphy does get cracked, but what other way is
He's got a
Aaron
good
Pico
chin.
gonna
I'll
win?
give him that.
There's no way he's gonna like. I don't see him beating him by decision. So
Yeah, I don't see that either. Definitely not. I mean, it's a 3 round fight, right?
yeah, it's a 3 round fight. And Aaron Pico, like he's an all around good fighter. Like he has good takedowns. Like if you do the eye test on him, where in Bellator, like he looks really good. Like he has good takedowns. He has good strikes, body shots. But
Hmm.
these are against Bellator fighters.
Yeah, he's Leon Edwards.
Yeah, man. I'm leaning towards Lerone Murphy. That plus 150 looks really nice, bro.
Yeah, that's I think that's the only sensible pick that anyone could go for. I think that logically you can't pick Aaron Pico to win this fight. You just can't. It just doesn't make any sense. So
And Murphy by decision
I
is
think
plus 250. It's really good.
I'm gonna
That's
lose all
super
my
good.
money.
That's super good, man.
All right, so we both got Murphy decision.
Yeah,
Not bad, bro. I think
Murphy for
that
sure.
that's most likely the outcome. All right, feature fight, bro. Take it away, bro.
Yo, this is a really good fight, man. All right, so
It's the best fight in the card.
before Carlos Prates fought Ian Gary, I was like, yeah, Carlos Prates is gonna knock him out. This is like 100% guaranteed. But now, after seeing what Carlos Prates went through with Ian Gary, I feel like Carlos
Ugh,
Prates, like, bro, he doesn't really care about getting like hit in the face, cause
doesn't give a fuck.
he kind of knows that he's gonna like he has the power edge, like he's gonna be able to crack you back. But like, bro, he gets hit. Like in every single fight, pretty much, he gets hit in the head. I mean, Ian Gary was able to crack him, and he doesn't really have that much power. Um, what was the other dude? There was another fight earlier in his career in the UFC that he was getting cracked, but he doesn't. He just doesn't care.
Uh,
Jeff Neal has
was it
really
Jing Laney? I think it was Lee, right?
Lee was able to hit him too, and then that other dude, I think his name was like Santos or something.
Mm,
But
Don't
yeah,
remember.
Jeff Neal, he also like I don't know if you saw the interview. He was saying that he's basically preparing for a 1 round fight. Like he's going in here and he's gonna either try and kill Pratis in the first round or be killed himself. So
I don't think Prates is getting finished. I mean, he does get hit a lot, obviously, but I don't think he's going to get finished by Jeff Neal. I mean, again, both you and I were really frustrated at the result of the Prates and Gary fight because Prates had every opportunity to just knock out Ian Gary, and he just stood there like an idiot. But Jeff Neal is infinitely better at striking than Ian Gary. He's just a better boxer. He's got more awareness in the cage, but. I think that I still think Pratis is probably gonna squeak by a decision. I do think it's gonna be a close fight, which is not great for Pratis. I mean, Jeff Neal has only really lost to two guys in the past, like what 3 or 4 years, and it's Ian Gary and Shavkat, which is like okay, we can't really put that past him. You know what I mean? Like whatever. But you know, it's totally possible for Jeff Neal to fucking. Also, I don't think this fight is getting finished. I think we're going to see a decision. I think we're going to see a really entertaining fight. But I do think that Pratis is going to squeak by a close decision, maybe like a split decision, because I do think Jeff Neal is going to come in with a lot of pressure and just try to box the head off of him. So that's my pick. Pratis split decision,
Yeah.
or maybe a majority decision. I don't know. I don't see. I'm really disappointed in Pratis, man. Like I was watching that Gary fight. Like what the fuck are you doing? There was like 3 rounds where he threw a total of in 3 rounds he threw a total of what 15 strikes, and I'm standing there like what the fuck is going on? So I don't know if I don't know what he's trying to do, man. I don't know. So that I'm going based off of his last fight, man. I'm going maybe a split decision, but I will say it's terrible for the sport if Jeff Neal does win this fight because Pratis is a really hyped fighter. He's got a lot of KO power and he's very marketable and he is a good fighter and he's very entertaining. So I would hate to see him lose to someone like Jeff Neal, who I don't hate. I mean, he's a good fighter, but for the sport in itself, I mean, Pratis really needs to win this, but I don't know. He was in his head about Ian Gary. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't really know why Jeff Neal is coming with the mindset that like this is gonna be a round one fight. I mean, Carlos Pratas like against Neil Magny, who was like kind of washed. It was 10 seconds away from round two. Like, Charles Radke, 13 seconds away from round two. Like this dude's a cooker, bro. He's not gonna come in here and like just start throwing haymakers, like trying to finish the fight in round one. Like he's a smart fighter. So I don't really
Yep.
know why Jeff Neal's trying to say that, especially with him like who is he knocking out in the round one? Like he's knocking out RDA, who's
Exactly,
100 years
exactly.
old, but like he's surviving all his fights. All his fights where he's going against Shavkat, he almost made it to the decision. He went split with Ian Gary. He's never been knocked out early before, so
Yeah, I don't know why he's training for that. I mean, and also I think every single win that Carlos Pratas has in the UFC has come by finish. So the only time he's lost, it went to a decision. So maybe I don't know. I think if I'm Jeff Neal, that's the game plan that I want. I'm trying to take this guy into deep waters because he clearly can't fucking handle it. But I don't know, man. I think if what you're saying, is a fact, and Jeff Neal's talking about like, oh, I'm trying to go in there and knock him out in the first round, then Pratas is for sure winning because
that's yeah.
Pratas, yeah, Pratas is
That's
not going to decision with Jeff Neal and losing. I mean, I hope not. That'd be really bad.
I mean, Carlos Pratas could easily give up the first round, and then he's gonna have to be catching up. So
What you got? What's your final?
I'm gonna go with Carlos Pratas still. I'm going with Carlos
Yeah,
Pratas.
you going decision or finish?
I don't know, man. I'm just gonna pick Carlos Pratas money line, bro, because I feel like there's value on Carlos Pratas. I mean, every bet doesn't have to be a plus money.
Yeah, of
Carlos
course not.
Pratas negative. What is it? He's negative 240. I feel like that's not even that bad.
Yeah, on Tapology he's negative 245, which is I mean, I don't know, man. If those odds are based off of his last fight as well, I think that's low key kind of nuts. Because it's totally possible that Jeff Neal, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm so worried about this fight, man. And also, he fucking drinks and smokes cigarettes like in his fucking camp. This guy does not take fighting seriously at all, and he just goes in there with a touch of death, which I mean worked out for him, before leading up to the Ian Gary fight. But the second he gets a step up in competition, that's what he does, bro. Like imagine that. So the entirety of my thought process is strictly based off of Ian Gary because I mean I think you and I both agree that Jeff Neal's a better boxer than Ian Gary, and
Yeah.
if Pratis is struggling with Ian Gary,
This is
I don't
gonna
know,
be
man.
this is gonna be a really good fight, bro. I'm
It's
probably
gonna be
not gonna
great.
put any money on this fight. I'm just gonna enjoy it as a fan, bro, because I see Jeff Neal's path, bro, and Carlos Pratas is known for like how you said, like the cigarettes and stuff like that. Like I'm going Carlos
All
Pratas
right,
as my pick, but I'm not putting any money on this fight.
I'll say the same. Carlos Pratis. If I had to be specific, I'll say like maybe, hopefully, like a round two ground and pound TKO. Hopefully, that's what I'll go with.
But
Oh
Jeff
my
Neal,
God, this card is stacked.
he never gets finished, bro.
Yeah, that's
And if
another
he does,
thing.
it's
I
by
mean,
sub.
that is true. He went to the split decision with fucking Ian Gary. I mean, yeah, bro, anything's possible. All right.
This next fight's a banger, bro.
Yeah, this next fight is huge. All right. So, wow, this card is low key stacked as fuck, dude. Holy crap. This card is really good. Jared Cannonier versus Michael Venom Page. Um, I do think that this is gonna be like the easiest fight of Michael Venom Page's entire career. Um, I don't know how Cannonier is a slight underdog. That's what it says in Tapology. I mean, his last win is against RoboCop, which is a great win, but
He was getting
You know,
cracked in
those
that fight, bro. He was getting
yeah, he
fucked
was
up.
he was getting destroyed in that fucking fight, and his other two losses were, a step up in competition. Barajo and Imavov, but still, man, Michael Venom Page is like the. I think that he won against Ian Gary. I think that he was robbed of that fight, and his only loss was in like what back in Bellator. In my opinion, he's undefeated in the UFC. This man definitely beat Ian Gary, and that was low key a robbery, but. Regardless of that, for just viewing it on paper, I think Michael Venom Page is gonna go out there and box the head off of Jared Cannonier. It's gonna be a one-sided beatdown, a one-sided fight. There's absolutely nothing that Jared Cannonier can do to stop Michael Venom Page, even in the grappling sense. I don't think it's happening. Although I will say this, I do not like that Michael Venom Page keeps fluctuating between 170 and 185. I think he looks much better at 170, but he beat Shara Bullet as well, which is a fighter with a lot of stock. So I don't know, man. I think that Michael Venom Page is for sure beating the fucking brakes off of Jared Cannonier. I think this is going to be a one-sided beatdown, and it's either going to be a standing TKO or a decision, like a fucking 50-44 decision, bro. I don't think Jared Cannonier stands a fucking chance, but it's still a banger fight. These are two big names, so.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised because, to be honest, I've been seeing a lot of people on Jared Cannonier. Like, the one asterisk to this fight is that, of course, that Michael Venom Page is moving up. And Jared Cannonier, like, he's kind of like his last couple fights, like, he's gone more of like a clinch, holding you up against the cage, takedown type of
Yeah,
style.
he's
Like,
playing it safe.
even though, like, he's a striker, like, that's how you know he's just like a vet in this game. Like,
He's
he's what,
41, man.
41, he's old, bro. Like, yeah, he, like how you said, he's taking a more safe route.
Hmm.
But bro, like Michael Venom Page, like even at 170, like the speed advantage that he had at that weight class was so like clear.
It's
Now moving
ridiculous.
up, I think it's still gonna be there. I mean, the speed advantage that he's gonna have on Jared Cannonier, I think is gonna be huge, bro. Honestly, I think MVP is gonna knock him out. Jared Cannonier in
That's
every single fight he's getting cracked. I mean, he got
Yep,
in the Imavov fight. Yes, you could say it was an early stoppage, but if there was 30 more seconds, he was gonna get knocked out.
100%.
Barajo, it went to decision, but if there was 30 more seconds in that fight, I don't even know why it didn't get stopped. I mean, the way he got wobbled by Barajo was kind of like it's kind of scary, bro. Because
When
like
I was watching the replay on my phone, I thought that it should have been stopped, but what are you gonna do? I think they were just trying to give him a chance. He's got a good chin too. I'll give him that. He's got a great chin. He's in phenomenal shape. I mean, he's 41 years old. He looks like he's in his fucking late 20s. I mean, the guy's absolutely jacked. But still, MVP's gonna go there and speed mog the hell out of him and just fucking throw shit at his face, and he's not gonna see coming. I do like that finishing pick. I think MVP might finish him.
I think he's gonna knock
I
him
don't know
out.
about like a flatline KO. I don't think MVP's flatlining anybody, but I think he's gonna wobble and bobble him the entire fight.
He might just like wobble him and then start dancing, but like, yeah. But
Yeah, he's probably gonna start dancing on him.
one prop I really like for this fight is they have Jared Cannonier's strikes at 43. The 43 and a half. And if you
Yeah,
look at
right.
MVP's career so far in the UFC, not one person has been able to get that on him. Kevin Holland had 29, McGarry had 19, Shar had 38. Jared Cannonier moving up in weight class too. Like these people are gonna be like not as fast as 170s,
Hmm.
170 pounders. So I really see that hitting, and I see MVP finishing him too. So I feel like that's a good bet.
Yeah, yeah. MVP for sure by like the most dominant decision possible, 50-44, or a knockout. All right, next fight. Also a very good fight, man. This is a good card. This is a really good card. I like this card. All right, take it away, bro.
All right, so we got Tim Elliott versus Kaya Sakura. Kaya Sakura, of course, coming off the loss to Pantoja. Tim Elliott, how old is this dude, bro?
Tim Elliott is 38 years old and 7 months. This man is a fossil. I don't know how he's still in the rankings. That's how trash flyweight is, but you know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, so like if this was Tim Elliott coming off maybe another win, then like if coming off two wins, I probably would have him. But bro, he hasn't fought since December 2023.
Yeah,
I feel like in
and
this fight, he's kind of like a sober bust, and Kaya Sakura, he's never been knocked out though, so that's why I can't like I'm not that confident in Kai because he's never been knocked out, and I don't know if Kai's gonna be able to win a decision, Cause Tim Elliott is like he's kind of like a dog, bro. Like he's not gonna get he has a good chin, he has good grappling, and he's gonna stand in your face and bang. So like these odds are kind of making me want to put money on Tim Elliott just because Kai in the Pantoja fight. Like I know it's Pantoja, but
It
he
is
got
Pantoja, bro.
he
We gotta
got
remember that.
he got ragdolled and submitted like kind of easily, bro.
It's the champ, bro. It's top 15 fighter ever. I mean, he was literally called up to fight one of the greatest fighters we've seen in our generation. So I don't really hold it past him for losing that fight, but I will say this: if Kaya Sakura doesn't win this fight, he needs to get cut like immediately, bro. Like immediately. The second the fight's over, just tell him, all right, pack your bags, kid. Go back to Japan because it's not working out. There's no way you can't beat fucking Tim Elliott, bro. You're a young up and comer. Got a good your record looks good on paper. I mean, I know nobody really knows who he's really beat because he's coming from a promotion that's not really known as the UFC. But I can't hold it too much against Kai Sakura for losing to who could soon be the greatest flyweight ever, and he's a really good striker. I mean, he is a phenomenal striker. He's got decent grappling. He's not that bad, but it's just you go up against Pantoja, and there's nothing else that you can fucking do about it. I mean, he's one of the greatest fighters we've seen in our generation. I do think Kai Sakura is gonna put him away though. I do think that Kai is gonna be hungry in this. I hope that he goes in there and knocks Tim Elliott out because if Kai doesn't win this fight, bro, the state of the flyweight division just gets cooked, bro. It's terrible for the sport if Tim Elliott fucking wins this fight. I can't believe we're still talking about Tim Elliott. Like this man is 100 years old. Like the flyweight division literally needs people like Kai Sakura so bad. So I really hope. I don't know if my pick is based on more hope than it is factual, but my pick is Kai Sakura by like hopefully a decision at least. Maybe he should play it safe because he does. If I'm him, I'm not trying to get fucking finished. So I'm gonna go Kai Sakura decision. But if Tim Elliott wins, I'm gonna be fucking fuming, bro. I'm gonna be really mad.
Bro, is that like what has Kai done to earn a negative 300 favor against a veteran in this game, bro?
It's 100% the eye test, bro. Everyone's looking at his slick striking and the fact that he's younger than him, 7 years younger than him, and that again he's an entertaining fighter. Some people make odds like idiots. You're not supposed to make odds based on the eye test, but you're supposed to use it based on concrete evidence on who you've beat in the past. But you can't even use that because nobody fucking knows who he's beaten Ryzen. So I don't know. I think people are using the eye test for this and are saying, oh, I bet you the line for Kaya Sakura knockout isn't even that bad.
Kai by knockout is plus 180. His decision is plus 155.
Yeah,
That's how I see him
that's
winning by decision.
I see him winning by decision too, but the fact that it's plus 185 or what did you say 180?
His knockout is plus 180. Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that it's plus 180 and not plus 500 against Tim Elliott, who's never been knocked out. I mean, that's how you know that people make these odds based on the eye test and how look, dude, he's a fucking slick ass striker, man. He's younger, so again, and then we got again the UFC is a tier above any other promotion in terms of competition. So who knows? Maybe Tim Elliott's about to show fucking UFC levels. So that'd be hilarious, bro. It's just I'm going Kaya Sakura, but
Whereas
I hope.
I can't get behind that negative 300 number. I mean, like
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
a perfect example is like just because he's coming like he's going down in competition from Pantoja to Tim Elliott, like
Big
I
step
don't
down, by the way.
that doesn't really like it matters, but it doesn't matter that much because a perfect example is JDM earlier in his career. He went against a dude named Basil Hafiz, and went to a split decision with him, right? So everybody
Hmm.
thought Basil Hafiz is like, oh, he's going to split decision with JDM, so that means he's gonna be able to beat all these like lower ranked people. Then this dude went against someone called Oben Elliott, who this dude is known for going to decision. He has no KO power, and he got flatlined by him. So like just
MMA
because
math doesn't work.
that type of logic does not work.
Of course not.
So this is bro. Tim Elliott by sub is plus 900, bro. This dude's just coming off a sub, bro.
Maybe like a $10 sub in there. I'll do it. That's valid. But for the sport, bro, this dude, if Tim Elliott wins for this, like that's just not good at all. It's terrible, and it looks so bad on Kaya Sakura. Like we brought you over from a different promotion to fight the fucking champ. You get submitted in one round, and then you fight like what 10 ranks below, and you get submitted again. Like that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing.
But Tim Elliott, he's not gonna make this easy for him, bro. He
Absolutely not.
he's not gonna make this easy,
It's gonna be a
and
war, bro. It's gonna be a war,
it's gonna be
but
a good
it's
fight,
either
bro.
Kaya Sakura by late finish or a decision. That's what I think.
Bro, I kind of want to make my pick Tim Elliott, bro. I don't know. I'm not really
Please
believing the
don't.
hype on Kai Sakura, bro.
I mean,
I'm not falling for this shit, bro.
if it's totally valid. Again, like I said before, my pick is low key based more on hope than it is on logic because on paper, Kaya Sakura
Has beaten
is a
nobody.
random. He's fought nobody. He's a random. He's low key a random. But again, it's just I care about this sport so much, and I care about the longevity of the flyweight division that if Tim Elliott fucking wins this, dude. So I mean, maybe I need to stop thinking hopefully, and understand that this is a different ball game. And but we have to remember Tim Elliott's almost 40 years old, trying to make 125. That can't be great at all either. So
And the year, like a year and a half layoff. That's what's
yeah,
really bothering
a year
me.
and a half layoff. He's almost 40 years old. He's trying to cut to 125 pounds at the age of 38 years old. That's
Bro, if
you
Kai
know,
loses this fight, he's the biggest fraud ever, bro.
send him packing if he loses this fight. You got to send him packing hard. So
Bro, I don't know who to pick, bro, because I don't believe this. I don't believe the hype in this dude at all. Like when people were saying this dude was gonna be Pantoja, I'm like, bro, are you actually dead ass serious right now?
I don't
Like
think
that,
anybody really believed that he was going to be Pantoja, bro.
bro. Pantoja was only like a negative 200, 250. He should have been a negative 1,000.
But again, from what I said earlier, people are basing a lot of the odds on the eye test. Everybody for sure saw the highlights for Kaya Sakura leading up to the fight and was going, "Oh my God, this guy's gonna knock out Pantoja. He's a slick striker. We finally got somebody to match with Pantoja." But people who actually believe that are idiots. Like, there's no way. This is you're coming in from another promotion to fight the flyweight champ, who's what is he? Isn't he now like top 5 pound for pound? He should be, but. There was no way that Kai Sakura had a sliver of chance beating Pantoja, especially having beat anybody else and having no UFC experience whatsoever. He should have started off fighting this guy. But then again, who would we have given Pantoja at that time? So I hope Kai gets it done, bro. I really do. Just for the sake of the sport, he needs to get it done.
Yeah, all right, yeah. I'm just gonna go with my pick with Kai because I'll get this pick wrong and it'll be whatever. But if he loses this fight, it'll be the end of the world for him. So I'm gonna go Kai because he better not
Yeah, it's
choke.
time to retire, bro. At 31 years old, it's time to retire. Go back to Japan. All right, first fight of the prelims: King Green versus Diego Ferreira. This is kind of a weird fight because both of these guys are extremely old and extremely washed. This is a Unk versus Unk battle, but I think Bobby Green gets it done. I see Bobby Green getting a knockout in this. They're
Wait,
both
for real,
old.
dead
I
ass?
kind of yeah. I think Bobby Green's gonna knock him out.
That's crazy. I wasn't expecting that, bro.
Ando Pete.
Because
Yeah,
to the
Diego
people that
Ferreira's
don't
what,
know,
40 years old? Hell no.
to the people that don't know, we previously tried to record the early picks for this card, and it just didn't. We just didn't upload it, and like beforehand, I was on Bobby Green as well, but I was honestly expecting a way better line than it is now. Like, of course, I honestly like. I think it's justified that Diego Ferreira should be the favorite here, but like I was expecting a way better price on King Green, honestly, because Diego Ferreira is good. He's a good fighter, bro. He's an all-around good fighter. He has a good ground game, and he's very strong on the feet. I mean, he was able to knock out Rebecki, and Rebecki is like he's going to wars in every single fight, never
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
basically knocked out. The only thing is that, of course, King Green. I don't know, not even, bro. I don't see King Green being able to knock him out. Like I feel like if King Green wins this fight, it's gonna have to be by decision. But nah, bro, I'm going with Diego Ferreira in this fight. I think he's
That's
gonna
that's
win.
not a bad take. My logic for why I got King Green in this fight is because if you look at Bobby's last 3 losses, they've been against like elite level competition. He lost to Patty, he lost to Ruffy, and he lost to Jalen Turner. Those are his last 3 losses. And let's not forget, he has a win over the GOAT of the lightweight division. He has a win over Grant Dawson. I will never forget that. This man is. He's obviously he's a weird fighter and he's old as fuck right now. They're both really old, and Diego Ferreira's fighting tooth and nail with a lot of people. But Diego Ferreira's last fight, he lost against Grant Dawson, and Bobby Green has beaten Grant Dawson before. I know it's terrible logic, and I know that MMA math does not work, but I don't see Ferreira winning this. I think Bobby's going to knock him out early. I think that Ferreira's going to try to play it safe, and he's going to try to implement a lot of grappling in this. and I think that I at least I also hope that Bobby Green knocks him out, but I got Bobby winning this by brutal finish. I think Ferrero's going to
Brutal
sleep.
finish,
Yeah, yeah,
bro.
hundred
Diego
percent.
Ferreira's
I
not really getting finished like that though.
today I'm telling you, Saturday's gonna be a
Oh,
flatline
actually
KO
no,
on
he got
Bobby's part,
knocked
bro.
out by Gamrot.
Yeah.
That's not good.
So, and if Gamrot's knocking you out, bro, that's well, I mean, it wasn't really a knockout. I think he tapped to strikes, but um, yeah, bro,
It's
I
kind of a
got
red
Bobby Green
flag.
winning this. But honestly, bro, this is a vibes pick, bro. I need Bobby Green to win this, but I got him winning.
It's King Green, bro.
Yeah, King. My bad, bro. I gotta respect the King. You know what I mean? King Green. That's ridiculous. Still can't believe he changed his name to that. But
Yeah, but
you
this
you
is a
got
50-50
Ferrero?
fight, bro. This is gonna be a super
Yeah, it is.
close fight.
It is a 50-50
I think
fight.
it's going to decision though, and I think it might be like a 29-28 super close type of fight. I
I,
don't know.
I got Bobby Green by spinning wheel kick to the jaw, first round. No, I'm kidding. I think Bobby's gonna finish him. I mean King Green. I'm sorry. I think King Green is gonna finish him, bro. I really do believe it. It's mostly based on vibes, but I think he's got it done. I
Man,
mean,
Grant Dawson he beats Diego Ferrer. I mean, Grant Dawson he beats King Green like 6, 7 out of 10 times. It's just King Green got a flash
did
knockout.
you did you just say 6'7", bro?
Yeah, bro. Like most scenarios, I see Grant Dawson beating King Green.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Grant Dawson's gonna become a lightweight champ, so I mean, it's totally valid. All right, so you got Ferrero.
Yeah, I got Ferrer. I don't know,
All
man. I
right,
think I'm low key like, bro. This might be my first perfect card, bro.
you really think so?
I think so, bro.
Let's see. Let's see. All right, go ahead, take this one away, bro.
All right, this fight right here is super like I don't know who to go with. Like I don't even know what the odds are in this fight. I'm gonna assume Macau's
I'll tell you
the
right now.
favorite.
It's hold on, let me pull it
GM3
up.
should not be a favorite in 2025.
GM3 is a plus 190 underdog.
Plus 190? That's pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
and
Because Macau is
Mikhail's
super mid. He's been training
minus
with
230.
minus 230. He's been training with the fighting nerd. So I
I did
mean,
see that. I saw that on Instagram.
yeah, man. I think GM3 is kind of on his way out, and I think like I'm kind of leaning towards Macau just being able to knock this dude out. To be honest, the only thing that I
Yeah,
worry about is he knocks him down and then he chases the ground and pound and then he gets subbed up. That's the only thing that I'm worried about. This is definitely not going to decision. Like someone's getting finished in this fight.
Uh, actually, that's not a bad assumption, bro. The last two GM3 wins were by sub, um, and one was an arm triangle. So who knows? Maybe if he does follow up with that ground and pound, he gets done like Paul Craig. So,
That's the same thing that
um,
happened with him and Kevin Holland. He knocked him
yeah,
down, and nobody really knocks down Kevin Holland like that. So why wouldn't he be able to knock out GM3?
yeah. I mean, this is the same guy who had his arm broken by Kevin Holland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think yeah, GM3's on his way out. Uh, um, Mikel or Michael, I don't know how you say his name, but he's 7 years younger than him. I mean, on paper, there's no way GM3 wins this like at all. He's a good fighter. I mean, he's just one of those people you got to get through to get up in the rankings, and I think that's all that he's become now. He's just a gatekeeper that will always lose. So he's a win-loss fighter. No chance he's winning this, in my opinion. I mean, so this guy Mikel was also on a three fight losing streak before, but again, the competition is good. He lost against Michelle Pereira, Kevin Holland, and Cheryl Bullitt. So those aren't three horrible losses, but this guy GM3 is losing to fucking Brad Tavares, and I mean he lost to RDR, but you know RDR is top 5 now, so that's fine. But
Yeah,
yeah, man, I think GM3 is on his way out.
he's a sub or bust pretty much in this
Sub or
fight.
bust, 100%, 100%. And he's with the fighting nerds, so
Yeah, but I think
um,
Macau's gonna knock him out. I think he's probably gonna knock him out early, to be honest, because Macau's
totally
like a
possible.
flash fighter, and he's gonna.
I will tell you this: GM3 is huge. He's huge. Like he does not look 6'1". I'm surprised he's listed as 6'1" because he looks like he's like 6'4". But yeah, Mikel by early finish. Same for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with for sure.
All right, now on to the people's main event, bro. The people's main event. Come on, man.
This
You ready
is
for this,
low-key a
bro?
good fight. I don't know.
It's an alright fight. I mean, Andrade is it's a decent name, but she's on a 2-fight losing streak. So, and Lupita's coming off of a win. She's only lost to Mackenzie Dern and whoever that is, Virna. Don't know who that is, but what do you got for this one, bro? Because I don't know. I think Andrade is she's kind of washed.
Yeah,
She's a good
she's
striker,
washed.
but she's kind of washed. She's a plus 150 underdog, and Lupi's minus 175.
Super good line, bro.
Um, yeah, weird. I mean, valid line. Definite decision. Maybe Loopy decision. I think I'll stick with Loopy decision just because Andrade is kind of washed right now. She's on a she's on a losing streak. So
Yeah,
oh, she has a win over Mackenzie Dern.
I'm going with
That
the
was a year
exact
and a
same
half ago.
thing, Loopy decision, because I feel like
Yeah.
Loopy, like, she's better than Jessica and Josh pretty much everywhere except for maybe power. Like, I feel like she's probably a better striker, better takedowns. Just
I don't know about
and
better striker.
I think she's a better striker, but it's just Jessica and Josh. She just has like better power. That's it. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that's a misconception. Probably that she's a better striker because she has higher power.
Like
But
she might be more effective, but like technique, I feel like Loopy might. The only thing about Loopy is that she kind of has like her IQ is low-key really bad. Like she be messing up a lot.
mhm.
But yeah, the pick is definitely Loopy decision, bro. We don't have to talk about this one that much.
Yeah. All right, let's move on, bro. All right, this is probably the main event for the prelims, in my opinion.
This is gonna be a good fight. I mean, Hernandez really is like he's struggling with people that are not that good, and Jay Super, he's like every fight that he's gonna have, he's gonna be improving. So, in this fight, he's gonna be improved than his last fight, and I think Jay Super might be able to sub this dude. I don't know if Fernandez has ever been subbed. I don't think so actually, but there's always a first. So
Yep.
I think Jay Super is due for a sub too. And the only thing is that Hernandez, he is like kind of explosive, so like that might be a problem for the sub. But
Mhm.
Jay Super is gonna win this fight, bro. I don't. There's no way Hernandez is winning this fight.
Yeah, Chase Hooper needs to win. I will say this about Chase Hooperman. He's annoying me a little bit. He's annoying me a little bit. He should not be in lightweight. This man needs to bulk up really badly. He's a stick, bro. This guy's 6'1" at lightweight. I mean, he in my opinion, he fights like a young Oliveira. He's very entertaining, but again, 6'1", bro, and that's not good. We saw what happened with Jalen Turner. These tall ass lightweights, they get packed up eventually when they get a step up in competition against these stocky brick wall takedown defense fighters. But I don't think Hernandez fits that description. But regardless, Chase Hooper definitely is winning this fight. But man, he needs to put on some muscle and move up to fucking 170 if he doesn't find success. Because I really think that eventually he's gonna get stopped at lightweight, man. I really do. Not yet, but I think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Chase Super sub, easy
Yep.
pick. All right, Edson Barbosa versus Jakar Klose. That's also a pretty good fight for prelims. Sad to see Barboza age the way he's aging now. I mean, this man was super entertaining, but um, I don't think. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna be close. Honestly, I think. I mean, both of these guys are old, but the only person that Close has lost to is Joel Alvarez,
He got fucked
and
up in that
I
fight.
think yeah,
He
he
got
got fucked up in that fight.
Joel
But it's
Alvarez
Joel
beat the
Alvarez.
shit out of him, like
It's Joel
destroyed him.
Alvarez though. You know, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. He's him. Joel Alvarez is a future top 5 lightweight. So, I mean, Edson Barboza's losing to his last 3 losses are to Giga Chikadze, Bryce Mitchell, Lerone Murphy. Not bad losses, and he's beating cans, bro. Let's be real. Edson Barboza's on his way out. He's 39 years old. He's about to be 40. Yeah, closest 37, which isn't that far off. And they're both coming off losses. But again, just the fact that Close is only coming off of 1 loss and it's to a real crazy contender at lightweight. I mean, I think Close is gonna win by decision. Either that or he puts Edson away early. But I don't think that'll happen. I think Barboza can hang in there for 3 rounds. So I think Close by decision's a lock, honestly. Even though he's a underdog, which is kind of crazy when I think I might put money on that. He's a plus 130 underdog, and Barboza's minus 150 favorite, which is kind of surprising, honestly, considering the recent activity. Because he's 4-1 in his last five. I don't know how close is the underdog, but
The thing about
what do you
close that
think?
I don't rate is that his chin is really not that good.
Oh, it's terrible. Which is great for Barboza, but
That's why I think, bro. What are the odds for Barboza knockout? Because when this
um,
dude close, when he fights people that are actually good, Joel Alvarez, he gets knocked out. When he fights Darius, she gets knocked out. And Barbosa, he's like a legend, bro, and he's known for like his power and stuff, bro. Like he's just gonna pick him
the, the
apart and then
the only issue is that the last two Barboza hasn't fought in a year. By the way, that's number one, and number two, his last two wins were both 2 years ago, and it was against Sadiq Yusuf and Billy Quarantillo. I don't even know who that is. Okay. Granted, I don't. Let's see who Close has beat. He's beat not anybody important at all and lost to Joel Alvarez. But the fact that he's on somewhat of a decent stretch of fights. He's only lost one in his last five. I mean, it is a close fight. The odds are correct on that, but I don't know, man. I got close to winning this. If his chin can hold up for 15 minutes, he's got this in the bag for sure.
oh, and this is also a lightweight. Like Barbosa's coming back up to lightweight, so
Oh, that's true. That's true.
that might be a
Um,
problem. I don't know, man. This is a
actually,
super close fight.
you might be right on that. I
But no,
forgot they're
man,
moving up to
I'm
yeah.
leaning towards Barbosa though, just because I don't really like I don't rate Close's chin, bro. I feel like he might just get clipped and knocked out in this fight.
That's totally valid. And Barboza moving up is probably going to be better for him, honestly. That's
That's
now
how
I'm
you know
thinking. Now
like
I'm
the age
thinking
is
twice.
catching up to him. He's probably gonna retire
Yeah, yeah.
soon.
I mean, his last fight was at featherweight, and he didn't do too bad against Lerone Murphy. I mean, he clearly lost, but he didn't do terrible for especially for his age.
Yeah,
Damn, now
man.
I'm rethinking my pick.
I'm going Barbosa knockout. It's
I might
plus
just
two
do the
seventy
same just
five.
because he's moving up.
It's not the. It's pretty good. Plus 275.
Barboza moving up, and that's always going to be
Look
good
how
for
ripped
fighters
he
moving
looks,
up.
dude, bro. He looks
Yeah,
ripped as
he's
fuck.
jacked. He's on something, bro. I think he's on something. Gotta be. Man's carved out of stone. You know what, man? I'm gonna stay with my pick. We're gonna make it interesting. I'm going closer. Closer by decision.
Yeah, that's not bad. But I'm going Barbosa knockout.
All right, valid. All right,
Another super
and
good fight. Super
another
close
super
fight.
good fight. Opening the fucking prelims with the Butcher, bro. Um, I mean, I think we both know what's happening here. We got Brian Battle going up against Ruziboev. I haven't kept up with Ruziboev at all, so maybe you can enlighten me on a lot of the things that are going on. But I definitely got Brian Battle winning this 100%. Um, look, his last fight was kind of controversial. Did you think he got
Super,
that
bro.
Randy Brown got robbed or no?
Mm, Definitely debatable, bro. Super
It is
debatable.
debatable. Um,
The biggest asterisk to this fight, before you say anything, is that if this was at 170, I would have Brian Battle all day. But the fact that Brian Battle is moving up and this is his first fight at 185, he heavily depends on clinching and like holding
mhm.
you up against the cage when he's losing a fight. And I don't know if he's gonna be able to do that at 185 against someone like Rusi Boev who has good clinch. He has an overall super good game, and look how much experience he
Mhm.
has, bro. 36-9, like he's seen everything.
Yeah. His last Ruziboev's last loss was against Joaquin Buckley at middleweight, which is not a bad loss. He's won every other fight in his last five. So, um,
I kind of want to take the
I
dog
don't know,
shot here
man.
with Rusi Boev, bro.
I kind of rate fighters moving up highly because they tend to always have a lot more success moving up because the weight cut's not as bad on them and stuff. But you are right in terms of strength. Rizibov's 4 inches taller than this guy, and he's fought at middleweight his entire career. So that might be an issue for Brian Battle, but I don't know, man. I think that that lighter man skill is going to come up to 185 and help him out a lot. I hope he doesn't move back down to welterweight if he's going to stay at this at middleweight. So I'm going to go Brian Battle decision. Hopefully he doesn't need to utilize a clinch too much and he could stay at range and actually try to pick Rizubov apart because if he engages in the clinch, he's probably going to get thrown around, like you said.
Bruzy has
So
he's gonna have like, bro, on the feet it's gonna be really scary because Ruzi Boev has a lot of power. Like
oh yeah.
Brian Battle, he has a good chin, but I don't know, man. Like
But
moving
he's
up in weight.
faster. He's definitely a better overall striker. But that's what I'm saying, man. If he can keep his range and not engage in a lot of clinching at all, because if he does, like you said, he's probably gonna get thrown around. So hopefully he maintains that distance and tries to just pick him apart and jab his way to victory, like a Lerone Murphy, and then get a true bulk maybe. I don't know, but I got Brian Battle. I'm comfortable with that. I think he's got it in the bag.
Like I'm not saying it's 100% like that Brian Battle is gonna look like smaller and he's not gonna be able to control him in the clinch
Nah,
because
it's
like
never like that. It's never
yeah,
like
because
that.
Brian Battle like his best wins in at 170, he wasn't even a 170 pounder. Like Randy Brown, he missed weight, and Brian Battle has missed weight multiple times. So like
Yeah,
maybe this might be a
that's
better
probably
move
why
for
he
him.
moved to middleweight.
Exactly, like this might be better for him. Like how you said, like he might look
Yep.
way better. So this is gonna be a
Fighters
really
generally
close
have more
fight.
success moving up anyway.
This is a 50-50 fight, bro. And a 50-50 fight, I'm taking the chance with the dog. Even Baruzzi, oh, this is such a hard fight, bro. This is
Plus
a really good
150,
fight.
bro.
Plus 150.
That's if there's a coin toss, that's it. I'm going Battle, bro. I
Yeah,
think I think he's
I'm gonna
got it.
go Uzi Boy. Fuck it.
All right, bet. All right, we got Karine Silva versus Dion Barbosa. Take it away, bro. You got
This is
that.
gonna be a good fight because Barbosa, she's like low key a dog and she's huge, and but Silva is also huge and really good. But the thing is that Silva, like in her last loss, it was super embarrassing. This is another 50-50 fight, and I know Barbosa's gonna be the dog. The only thing about Barbosa is that apparently she was not training at all, and this is a super short notice fight. Cause remember she was supposed to fight Silva was supposed to fight Aldridge, and
Hmm.
apparently Barbosa has not been training. She's literally coming off the couch for this fight. I really want to go for Barbosa because I know she's a dog and she's huge, but I'm gonna have to go with Silva, bro. I'm going with Silva.
Valid. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. I don't know who the fuck these two people are, but I'm going Barbosa because Brazilian and her last name's Barbosa, bro. That's my fucking take right there. So, fuck it, bro. I literally have never heard of I think I've heard of Karine Silva before. I have no
Yeah,
idea
cause
who Dion Barbosa is, and solely because of that, she's gonna knock out Silva in the first round for sure.
yeah, like Silva, she was super hyped up until her last fight. In her last fight, like she did good in the first round, but then literally in the second and third round, she was so gassed that she would get taken down on the floor and she wouldn't even get up. Like she would just lay down on the ground. Like you remember in Charles versus Ilya when he would just lay down because he didn't want to get up.
Hmm.
That's what
Yeah.
she was doing, but because she was so gassed, like her gas tank is horrible.
I mean, what are they fighting at?
She was like a negative
Flyweight?
400 in her last fight too, and she lost.
Wow. Who did she lose to? Arushal? I see that now. I mean, Barbosa, let's see. She's younger than Barbosa as well. This Barbosa chick is new to MMA, bro. 8-3.
Yeah.
What's going on?
She's a
Um,
dog, low key though, but they're both dogs. This is a close fight. I don't even know what the odds are. I mean,
yeah,
Barbosa should be the
minus
dog.
170 for Silva and plus 145 Barbosa. I'm gonna go with the
That's
dog, bro.
that's what I
Barbosa
would have
got
landed
that.
to. Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
going Silva.
that's 319, boys. Let's hope that the main event. I want the main event to go. If there's any final things I need to say about this, I hope the main event goes the distance, bro. I'm not trying to see a 30-second fucking grab and sub, because I know that's what makes Hamzat so great. But I really want to see a war, man. That's what I really want out of this.
Bro, if Hamza is able to finish DDP in the first round, he's top five most dominant fighters of all time.
100%. Yeah, probably for sure.
Dude, this dude's a monster,
Maybe
bro.
I think that okay. Wait, if he beats DDP, hypothetically, right? He beats DDP. Let's say he beats who's number one in the rankings now? Imavov.
Easy fight,
I
bro.
think.
He's
I
destroying
think yeah.
Imavov.
I think he destroys Imavov. I think if he beats DDP, he destroys everybody else in middleweight. Probably becomes the middleweight goat. But there's talk about him wanting to move down to 170 to capture a second belt, which is ludicrous. I mean,
No, that can't happen.
but that can't happen. But let's see, man. I hope it goes the distance. So just to recap, all right, main event. I got DDP. You got Hamzat. We both have Lerone Murphy, or do you have
Yeah.
Aaron Pico?
No, I have Murphy all day.
All right, we both got Lerone Murphy. I got Prates. You got Prates as well.
Yeah.
All right. We both got MVP. We both have Kai Sakura.
Yeah.
All right. Limbs, you got Ferreira, I got King Green. We both have Michael beating GM3. We both got Loopy. We both got Chase Hooper. I got Close. You got Barboza, and we both have Brian Battle.
No, I got
And we
Ruzi
both have
Bov.
Barboza.
I got
Oh,
Ruzi Bov.
sorry. You got Ruzi Bov. I got Brian Battle. You got or no, we both have Barboza. So
No, I
yeah,
have Silva.
those
I
are the
have Silva.
you actually settling on Silva? I thought we were doing you're settling
Yeah,
on Silva
man.
for real?
The only reason why, like I said, like if Barboza wasn't coming off the couch, I would have her. But apparently, she hasn't been training at all for this fight, and this is super short notice. That's what I've heard
Valid,
online.
valid. Well, I'm picking Barboza for the fucking vibes, so whatever. Hopefully this card is fucking stacked, bro. Hopefully, we see a lot of fucking crazy shit happen, bro. This is probably the first fresh UFC main event matchup that we've seen in a really long time because a lot of it's been rematches, a lot of it's been fights that we kind of already know the outcome to. We kind of don't know what's gonna happen in this fight, so I'm really excited. This is a banger card. All right.
All right, bet. Dale, y'all boys.